encwadini yezaga uthi wangidala ngiwuqala kwendlela yakho ekusikeleni kwakho amazulu ngangikhona ekuniseni kwakho intaba nganginawo ngiyingcwethi yomsebenzi wakho uJohani uthi ulizwi kaNkulunkulu konke kwavela naye ulizwi akabikhona kuzange kube khona lutho kukho konke okudaliweyo kudalwe ngayo ulizwi kaNkulunkulu wena umuhle Jehova umuhle ngendodana yakho nasho sibuyisele kuwe Yesu lakhe sidalela ukudumisa wena sidalela ukubabaza wena haleluya.
Yes ke Queen of the Palace ke laphana ithi umhlaba ungowakho
featuring Dr. Suoane Msomi.
Yes ke sinibingelele laphana ke kubabukeli ku Facebook ke siphinde sibabukele ke abalaleli lapha ku Car Radio. This is myself Nkosi SM angihambi ngedwa namhlanje ngihamba
no Thamy Mthembu sanibingelela abalaleli be Sports Buzz. We've got the freshest news going on lately kumnandi laphana kuma Olympics noma laphana eSouth Africa isiphoxa asazi ukuthi kwenzakalani ngayo kodwa sokuthinta lokho ezisoqala ngakho mase siqala ukukhuluma ngeindaba sokhuluma ngeSouth Africa laphana because so nje ubheka ama details ukuthi what is going on ama performance abo siyazi ukuthi ba rated from Olympics. On the previous Olympics, South Africa is always representing us very well. We are nama gold, ama silver, ama bronze, but ngathi kuluthiwe. Ama medals aluthiwe.
Ngempela mfethu. Njengoba sakhuluma ngaso nje let me bring kumlaleli nombukele ekhaya ukuthi ke yini esikhuluma ngayo masikhuluma ngama award ukuthi ke we have concern ngama award. Let's go to top 4 yama award qala bese siya ku South Africa ne position yayo. Okay, ku number 1 we sitting with the China 33 golds. Bese izolandelwa United States 27 golds, Japan number 3 ama host 21 golds, then number 4 Australia 17 golds. Other medals ke intense ukuthi ke mhlawumbe singawabali noma singakhulumi ngawo is because the rated awards is gold medalist. And then others ke ayabala kodwa ke our count ama gold. And then South Africa is position 40. What do you say, bro? 20 is number 40, 1 gold, 2 silver, and mind you, those 2 awards, gold and silver, is from one person, Schumacher, the lady, and then also have a silver medalist, we surfing women,
Dog.
yes, Patton Dog. Thamy, usixoxele ukuthi wena, what is your take wena ucabanga kanjani, what is happening or what happened?
I think South African team njengoba sibona lapha ukuthi inama medals awu3 lokho iqalile, abanye beshaya ngo80 90, siyabona ukuthi I think there is a setback lapha from us, and I think khona into esiphazamisayo. I think maybe emotionally asikho right, as we know that many things have been going on, and many things have been taking place in the country like South Africa. There are many factors that we can look at ongenzeka ukuthi affecta ahlele engqondeni ze team yethu yala South Africa, because looking first thing I want to talk about Wade van Niekerk, ukuyena lapha ophethe record, a world record, which he broke in the Olympics, previous Olympics. He won gold, but this season he failed to reach even the finals, because he came 5th in the semi-final. We hit his bill. Umuntu ophethe a record, world record, alqopha kuona ama Olympics. So that tells us ukuthi, and I think he previously tested positive for COVID heading into this competition with Van Niekerk. So maybe enye yama factors le COVID izinto ezenzakalayo, because I remember ukuthi South Africa travele after kwenzekele izinto ade zenzeka la ezweni. So South Africa, I think uningi okudlalayo engqondeni zabo abantu base South Africa abaperforming no Chadley Clow, the swimmer okuyona ya win gold futhi nayo on the previous Olympics lapha came 5th yabo ke final. Umuntu esimaziyo lapha ukuthi lapha uyachuza ufish emanzini, but uhlulekile waphuma number 5 kwi swimming lapha kwi 200 meters. So siyabona Nkosi ukuthi kubi kakhulu.
In fact, Thamy, ngakusupporta kulokho ukuthi ke we've been South African squad has been affected ngempela through the situation izinto ezenzakalayo la eMzansi. Talking about the COVID is one of the major ones, because we've seen other countries like Japan. Hey Japan nje manibona nje we perform kanjena. It's not because maybe sometimes it's home, maybe mhlawumbe leso spirit sikhona sa home, but I've heard ukuthi ke Japan, especially on soccer, during those days ngathi some fans are not allowed. When they were allowing 50 fans, 50% ekwi stadium of fans, of which other countries abanye adaptile kuleyo nto ukuthi maybe you can play sports even though there's a situation kanje, and then uyinakekele. Other countries like USA, they were open very early ukuthi after a lockdown ingabi isikhathi eside, and then kuze benga-affecteki abadlali nabantu abadlala sports. So that's lento ifana njenge-math engathi nje ungaloku uyenzile, because once you stop there's that thing oyiluzayo encane, maybe mhlawumbe uma ugijima you can lose speed or a certain thing emzimbeni wakho, because umzimba wethu udalwe kanjalo ukuthi ujwayele ukuthi uma ngivuka ngo-6 umzimba wami uzohlezi uvuka ngo-6, but uma ngasavuki ngo-6 ukuphinde futhi ngibuyele kuloya 6 lwana, it's going to take another time ukuthi ngibuyele kona.
Because sakhumbula ngethuthi bekubuye kuvale yonke into kuthiwa akufunakali umuntu phange. Siyazi ukuthi you have to train umuntu ogijimayo, umuntu obhukudayo kumele ngene emanzini, kuvala ama-beach, kwavala ama-swimming pool, kwavala yonke into. So we can put that math ukuthi maybe these things ye-COVID nama-restrictions nokuvala kuvula ku-affecte abantu abaningi, because kumele ukuthi ngisho kuthiwa you good kanjani kwinto, you have to practice
And
to be better
Yes.
than before.
Yes.
Yabo, so akumele nje ube ndawonye njalo you must show improvement. So I think not training kuthiwa lockdown, kuthiwa you can't jog,
Hey.
you can't do whatever. I think it might have been affected our South African squad, which has only 3 medals so far.
Eish, and I know some other people ngempela maybe bayabuka ama-Olympics but they don't have that thing eyayenzeka la go 2006 kunyukela kanje kuza ngala because we've loved the thing ngoba South Africa was competing on the top 20 awards and South Africa looking at the squad is one of the 10 countries abazine squad esikhulu esiningi.
Yes.
Of which shows ukuthi ngempela South Africa they are playing sports. They are playing each and every sports abakwazi ukudlala bakwazi qualify, but now there is the into expose our manje ukuthi although be qualified but now they are not 100% fit for the competition.
Keep up with the other teams that are participating.
Mawubuka mfethu ubashawa position 4, position 5 uyabona ukuthi labantu they are close to the awards. Uyabona ukuthi they are performing but not into their fullest.
Yes. So let's hope ukuthi we're going to pick up for the rest of the games which are left lapha kuma Olympics at least sithole noma 10
yes
10 medals at least.
That's will make a difference.
Yeah, because we're going to be a laughing stock in the whole nation. The world is watching us.
Yes.
They know everything what's happening in South Africa. Manje asifuni ukuba khulunya kabi laphana kuthiwa kufanele vele ezweni kupetukile kwenzakala izinto eziningi. So ma South Africans laphayana eTokyo, we are gunning for you. We wish you all the best. We are behind you. We sisonke nje. So sithi good luck on the remaining games in the Olympics. So as we going to Formula 1 right now, Nkosi especially in the Formula 1
yes, Formula 1 you know Formula 1 ihlezi nezinto zakhona Nkosi yami, and nami ngisanda kuba umuntu who is following the sports a lot, and I'm starting to love it a lot because I understand everything what is happening during those races, and also know yonke now saying developing ishukwazi ngishimithetho yakhona manje ekhona of which I'm going to discuss with what happened on the last race ye Mike Magic ya 2021 adikhona F1 I race yethu ke as you know our champion Hamilton kodwa ke uhlulekile ukuba number 1 of which ke Esteban Ocon uthathe position 2 with 25 points, and then Sebastian Vettel of which uthathe 18 points, of which I'm going to discuss with what happened to him, and then Lewis Hamilton 15 points, Carlos Sainz 12 points. I'm going to mention 5 people. Fernando Alonso got 10 points, and then others more points are corner, and you're going to find the results the full results ke lapana with Sky Sports. I'm giving them the credits ukuthi bona basinika indaba a fresh and then let me discuss ukuthi what happened kwi race yethu ke after Hamilton ke ethathe esehleli position 1 comfortably noma ngeke ngisho ukuthi comfortably ngaleyo ndlela, but he's sitting on 195 points, ulandelwa Verstappen 187 points, and then number 3 Lando Norris. Recently what we've heard one of our drivers open position to Sebastian Vettel and disqualified egamini of which kubeka ke lapha uHamilton ku position 2 and Carlos Sainz ku position 3 automatically. He was disqualified because imoto yakhe itholakale there was a sufficient petrol emotweni yakhe. There was supposed to be 1.0 1 kilo of petrol emotweni yakhe, and then ibingekho ke upetrol bekukhona u300 milliliter upetrol, of which ke laphana udisqualified because at least imoto mele ibe no 1k. And then what disqualify kanjani, then waluza 18 points. Just imagine when number 2 is losing, waluza 18 points, and then ke into azoyiluza futhi they're gonna minus u300 milliliter of petrol irace ezolandela ezoqala, as which izobe ingo August ngasekupheleni kwenyanga. Bazomphuca u300 milliliter of which mele awugcwalise during the race, of which ke nakho kunesikhathi sakhona
kuzomele elokhe ephumula whilst abanye bayaqhubeka.
Yes, that was a charge for it. That was a huge fine for him, fine petrol, and also disqualify minus 18 points. Umuntu usona 80 points uyesebenze ngempela Thamy, because looking at Hamilton ngoba ethola 18 points laphana kumbeka ku 195 points against Verstappen, of which Verstappen ke kwi lap yokuqala ke imoto yakhe ishayise uBottas, and then nje kwaba umonakalo ngempela. Out of 5 cars ngempela ke abe nenkinga emva kokushayisana, then they have to restart the race. Also we have a comment from Hamilton. We also had something that happened during the race. We restart laphana ke one of the laps part in the race. Hamilton ke yena ku restart udecide ukuthi angayi kwi pit stop, of which all other players akade bekhona ke ama drivers, they went to the pit stop, and then he had to stand alone with grid. Of which actually he was supposed to go and change the tire so that he can restart the race car, but because we have ngama tires la are green, I was on a wet place or in a dry place, of which maybe it gives him an advantage because looking at the position I pumile after esuke from number 12 after he restarts number 1, but was look drop after pit stop, then what drop and series of number 12, of which race usebenze ngempela, looking at a race and understanding what is happening with race during the race. Ama lap out 30 Thamy ngikhuluma nawe 30 laps ungabadlula abantu abo2, ungabadlula abantu abo3, u4 usukusebenze ngempela. But looking at Hamilton position akade kuyona udlule out of 8 people, and that affected him health wise, because sizwile ukuthi ke Hamilton into ayenzile ube dizzy after the race because I'm thinking about the speed abehamba ngaso, because those cars they can reach 300 kilometers per hour.
Ibigijima leyo ngicabanga nje ngakhona lapho ukuthi ubashaya kanjani lapho efuna ukuthi afike lapha ku Max Verstappen kuyena lapha kade elida lapha. So I think Hamilton worked himself up.
He showed that he's a champion.
Back there up, and jobe number 1 lapha, it shows lapha ukuthi yena
he's one of the best.
In the previous races we know that he wasn't doing well. The team lapha binenkinga eningi, so we say pick up to yena.
Yes, also a little bit disappointed with the Max Verstappen, but I can't blame him after what happened on the first lap. Then it has to be fixed. Maybe local race, and he didn't do as what we expected, of which he took a position 10, of which he automatically is on position 9 right now. Veteran after it was disqualified. And then take us to maybe local football transfer news. You want to hear what is happening around our football news.
Right, siyazi ukuthi season izoqala the 15th of August.
Yes.
Kuyona lenyanga lezoqala emthethweni is maseke the following week qala league, and siyazi ukuthi ama teams lapha every time if kuzoqala isizini kuba noyinguquko eziningi okuzama ukuthi improve i-team ukuthi yenze kangcono kunokudlule, and sabona lapha nesasesowethu lapha ukuyizona engayithini ezazi dominator, because I don't think they still dominating right now.
Yes.
Since Sundowns took the league like
Great.
for the fourth time successive yabo, so which means laphana njoba besayinisa ngisazo bafunda abantu ababasayinile la it shows ukuthi bafuna ukubuyela back at the top. Nama small teams ke nawo awayibekile nawo phansi nawo afuna ukuthiwa ayadlalela ukuvika izembe yabo umakoti zonke lezo zinto lezo
and we've seen iKaizer futhi as well ibuyisa a legendary coach coach Kaizer Chiefs wayewinisa, of which means ukuthi ngempela this season ama team are prepared ngempela.
Yeah. Lokho ahamba ke sikubalule lokho ahamba uStuart Baxter ayazi sithathe lutho yayigcine ngayo, so siphinde yambuyisela futhi loyo yase imsayinisela nabadlali okuyenye into futhi yamhambisa ayekhale ngayo yena uSbaxter. So let me take you to ama transfers la uKimamelodi Sundowns ama players which are in uP Safranco uDelunga osoka iGolden Arrows, esingobeni osoka iBloemfontein Celtic, mase uthi kuTumela osoka iMaritzburg United, mase kube uJike Kana osoka iSuperSport United, mase kuthi uNeo Mayema osuka laphana kwiBloemfontein Celtic. Mind you, those people I mean this team that is saying all these people they are the champions of Lloyd's TV Premiership, but they not relaxing and saying sithathile vele.
Thamy, ngifuna ungibeke isithombeni ubeke nombukeli nomlaleli emakhaya lapha. These players ba mention manje badlulile ku5 and they are for one team. And that team is not just a team mhlawumbe efuna ukuthi inews amasokisi mhlawumbe ifuna ileague noma ifuna other cups. Is a team, the champions are signing players.
Yeah, the champions, but let's also look at it ukuthi Sundowns only managed to get one trophy, whereas on the previous one they got like 3. So singasho ukuthi ithezela ukuthi iphinde buyele ku3 hayi lo one utholile. So bona maybe it seems like they underperformed yabo, so qinisa isquad maybe bafuna ukubuyela kulo 3 njoba ade ngishilo ke nabanye nabo bayaqinisa kusibona kodwa baqinisa. So sesilindeleke ukubona lapha masiqalile league ukuthi kuzohamba kanjani izinto. Ngizoqhubeka lapha nama transfers amaZulu lapha asayinise uMkunene usuka iMaritzburg United, Cape Buchanan obenganaye icontract obesephelele icontract obenganaye team wabobhisha ngase Jade usuka kwiJDR Stars lapha uyabuya ke yena kwiloan bakhona nabanye ababuyayo kwiloan. So
before time uqhubeke and this team esayina labadlali is AmaZulu, and AmaZulu was the underperforming team, being a unit team like the dangerous team. And looking at the results from the league 2020-2021, AmaZulu have been beating teams. AmaZulu have been collecting points. It's collecting, like they've been collecting points. They're in position 2 last season, and this season as well, they're preparing themselves as well.
Yeah, I think bafuna ukuqhubeka nenotes lela abavale ngalo njengoba besaqhubeka baqinisa isquad nathi si KZN siyafuna ukuthi ama teammates enze kahle lapha kwi-DStv Premiership because siyazi ukuthi bethatheka kancane nenkinga kanjani, but we really performed last season. Arrows namaZulu, they both were in the top 8. So Satutsuga or in Royal AM Galabi on the lower division here, the Silver Premiership was another side from KZN. They came first and they were heading PSL, which means abesezoba more ama-teams like
KZN.
KZN, which means ngampela i-KZN iya-pick up, but unfortunately ayikwazanga ukunyuka due to ama-case-ke
Yes.
abakhona ukuthi njengoba u-number 1 ithi maybe u-number 2 yanikwa u-3 point iyasiba ngaphezulu kwayo. So sithi-ke laphana kwi-Royal AM sicela iyimisele laphana sifuna ibuyele ama-teams
Yes.
gcine kudlala i-KZN yodwa laphana ku-DStv
Yes.
Premiership.
Mina Thamy nje ngine-disclaimer nje ngifuna nje ukuthi ifakwe nje nangamachashazi i-disclaimer ethi-ke Kaizer Chiefs, Sundowns, Pirates, watch out for AmaZulu. They gonna collect points from you.
Watch out for Arrows, watch out for Maritzburg United.
Yes. As we continue, njengoba sesikhulumile nje nge-DStv Premiership, let's go to the major one manje Thamy. Let's go international. Let's go all over manje. Let's go all in. I know it's previously bese singasaxoxa ukuthi what is happening. Just to update you, one of the clubs of which win the Champions League, Chelsea, it hasn't signed any player yet. And under Tuchel, Chelsea has been doing very good, and we know that Chelsea is looking for a central striker. And we've seen some rumors in the news, Kamuga online. I know that you've seen some rumors about Haaland. They want to sign Haaland, but they wanted to sign Haaland on a swap deal, and also adding cash ngaphezulu with Abraham, of which Dortmund rejected. Bafunu cash water, of which Chelsea, it was hard for them because they want to sign other players. As we see with their champions, they manje abaseko comfortable, but great. Mina ngeke sense language ngithi but great bafuna yonke inhlobo ye-cup and they want to go all in, so they want to sign players ngempela. So if ngempela team izokhipha 150 million for one player, so amanye ama players la wafunayo, how are you going to get them? Looking at the players, Chelsea wadingayo. There's this defender for Sevilla. Conde is 80 million. And looking at that, Singobe 80 million as well. We need to sign a midfielder. Official rise is 100 million. And then looking at Haaland is 150. Official team is gonna take more than 350 million on players. So that is too much for the club. Although Abramovich ingakwazi nje ukuthi ayishaya nje leyo mali leyo, but for him akafuna ukuthi enze noma kanjani because he was burnt with transfer because of izinto kanjalo, but he ufuna ukuba responsible for transfer.
Another thing is ungayikhipha imali enkulu and then you'll find out that you'll make a loss ngokuthi engakusebenzeli lo mdlali lo usumthenge ngamali engaka splash uthothi uzohluleka ukuadapta, maybe Premier League, siyazi ukuthi it's a physical league, it's a tough league, yabo uthothi nje umdlali umazi ukuthi no he's good, but siya different environment, yabo ziningi izinto enga-affecta. Just imagine ususpende lawo billions and millions lapha kumdlali esefika esengenzi kahle.
And Chelsea is one of the examples. I'm sorry, Chelsea fans, is one of the examples of which it's him signed abadlali, of which we didn't see that much change. Maybe after Tuchel we've seen a change, and then we're hoping to see more of which is Sazokuluma with other teams now which are pocketing and buying players like crazy. They're getting out those millions out there.
Kishama million. If you want the best, Mele.
Cork. Yes. Yeah, Chelsea is needing of a striker, of which siyabona ukuthi ifuna uthatha ama-cup, of which ayikasign. Tuchel is one of the demanding managers.
And lo mdlali emfunayo Lukaku has told the Inter manager ukuthi cela imdedele ufuna ukubuyela.
What was it? Ngikubuza mina ukuthi because I remember we talked about this topic here Lukaku ukuthi he was Chelsea was looking for Lukaku as a central striker, and then he rejected the deal after talking with the coach, also coach manager with Inter Milan. Now what has changed his mind, Thamy?
Okay, Lukaku maybe he has seen ukuthi no ubukele team le mfunayo ukuthi at the moment they lacking kwama goals.
Yes.
And Yena, he was the top goal scorer on the previous season with Inter Milan. And he was the top assister, top what, he won like many achievements last season. So with Chelsea, amagoli abeleka, we saw that they were missing like many chances, they were failing to convert, like many chances. And Yena uyibona umuntu who can fill about that space. Njoba esetshela ikhulu zabo ukuthi ucela ukuthi bemdedele noma kade se decidele yona ukuthi no ufuna ukusala ufuna ukuqhubeka kwi Inter, but njengamanje indaba eshisayo eze Chelsea going eza Lukaku going kwi Chelsea, iChelsea yamfuna naye uyayifuna.
And there's another thing again, we transfer during the transfer news. We have rumors which Lukaku they were going to give Inter Milan 85 million plus Alonso ngaphezulu of which defender of which Inter Milan rejected, and the Chelsea is promising ukuthi iphume no 105 million for a striker. Again, Abramovich is very he's a very rich person, kodwa ongakho rich kuphela office izinto zenzeke all respects our coach. Yes, all respects our coach, and ufuna the best of the best for coach. Maybe like Lampard last year has taken out 250 million
to sign players.
Abramovich, yes, Abramovich ukwazi to keep out 250 million to sign players. Abadinga uzibona ngempela silenjo that he love his team, he's passionate about his team. And then also this year he has given a Tuchel 200s again, close to $500 million. This coach
which means like he's backing you as a coach ukuthi like ungakhali ngalutho yabo. It's given like everything was me. Ngicela ungibuyele ne-UEFA, ngicela ungibuyele ne-Premier League, ngicela ungibuyele
Yes, another thing I need to mention, this close to $500 million, maybe close to like 450 million euros, excluding my salaries. My salaries board going down kuma facilities, going down kuma medicals, going down to the players. This guy is rich in Pela, but also as well he loves his team. And there are other news that are not related to soccer, but I know it's going to paint a picture in your mind who is Abramovich. Abramovich has bought 2 yards with $1 billion. One, it was 500 million euros, and then the other one was 500 million euros for him and his wife. And then this man, if he can take out $1 billion to buy a yacht, so how much the players cost? So to him, maybe you can see maybe it's nothing, but to him it's an investment. To him it's about investment. So maybe before we go out live, we're gonna continue. Go to car radio. Laphana ke online go tune in, and also go radio box search Car Radio 1, and then uzosithola laphana so siqhubeka nendaba, because we still have some more news. So still going to talk about 4 Predators in English Premier League. How are they preparing themselves? As we talked about the Chelsea, we are moving to Man City, Manchester United, and also Liverpool. Featuring Liverpool hasn't done anything yet. We're gonna see. We're gonna talk.
Yes, so we're saying to you, Lapana Mlaleli, thank you for joining us today. Siyaqhubeka Lapana, Car Radio, but live. We're saying peace out to you. Thank you for listening to Car Radio. You can subscribe Lapana YouTube and like our page.
Yes, and also what you have to do, follow myself Nkosi SA Nxumalo on Facebook and also on Instagram, and also do as well to Thamy athina ama socials akho.
Ngizobatshela next week ama social khona into engizayibheka.
Yes,
but nami I'm also there ku Facebook, Twitter, yonke indawo
Yes.
Thamy Erasmus.
Just search Thamy Erasmus on social media, and also follow our Car Radio TV on Facebook, Car Radio TV, and also subscribe on our YouTube channel, Car Radio TV. Go YouTube, subscribe, and just press that notification bell. Ukuze njalo masiba live, you go in and then you watch us. Ungaphuthelwa even 1 minute or 1 second of our show, because we're going to be bringing you the freshest news. Up to date. We're gonna go to Our Father. It's in Gingaya, a single track by Our Father. Thamy, take us to the song.
Shonapi